So the left once again has come out post-Donald Trump election and proven their utter insanity. The latest is from New York, where Governor Andrew Cuomo, saying that Donald Trump's rhetoric on the campaign trail, that rhetoric that he described as racist, bigoted, and sexist, has not died down. So he's going to stand strong and take some good executive decisions and put in place in his state some measures that he thinks will overcome and compensate for Trump's so-called racist rhetoric. What's he going to do? Well, his initiative is based on what he says are civil rights. And one of the first things he's going to do is create a special unit within New York State Police Force aimed at rooting out and going after perceived instances of hate crimes. So you're going to have the police out there searching actively for instances of hate crimes. And the second thing that Cuomo is going to do is he's going to propose legislation that bolsters anti-discrimination initiatives in the public school systems. Think about that for a second. So what that means is when these young kids cry that they're terrified of this new Donald Trump administration coming in, and they can't focus on their studies because they're so fearful of Donald Trump's so-called racist, bigoted, upcoming measures, what the school is going to do is respond with counseling. They're going to set up group sessions and counsel students on how not to be discriminatory like Donald Trump in their view. And discrimination, of course, is going to be defined in the leftist view, which is anything that disagrees with their particular views. But that's not even the worst of what Cuomo is proposing. The third thing he wants to do is establish a funding mechanism, a public-private venture, in order to provide money for immigrants who are too poor to fight their discrimination claims in court. In other words, taxpayer dollars are going to be used to help illegal immigrants fight off charges that they're being discriminated against and can't get jobs, can't get housing and so forth, or somebody's hurt their feelings by calling them an illegal immigrant, and they're going to be able to use that taxpayer money and fight in court. This is crazy. This is lunacy. In this country, we have what's called a U.S. Constitution, which already guarantees equal protections for all individuals. But more than that, what we have in this country is a government that was established on the basic principle, the basic Judeo-Christian principle, that our rights come from God, not government. They don't come from Cuomo. They don't come from the president. They don't even come from the Constitution. The Constitution underscores the fact that we have those rights and sets in place a system that we can fight for those rights based on law, but our rights actually come from God. Listen to this real quick from the Bible. Psalm 99. The Lord reigns, let the peoples tremble. And then skip down a couple lines. Mighty King, lover of justice, thou hast established equity. We don't need Cuomo to instill or install or implement or create some system of equity based on his own personal vision of what America should be. We have that already from God. We have a God who believes in justice and a God who thinks all individuals are equal. And what we need now is a government that recognizes our Constitution is based on those principles too. I'm Cheryl Chumley, taking a stand for Jesus in a land of darkness. If you like what you hear, give a like to my YouTube video or sign up for the channel, and come visit me at CherylChumley.com for my daily news updates.